Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a couple more Star Wars action figures from this Power of the Force action figure line from the 1990s. And the ones we're looking at today are Ponda and Grand Moff Tarkin. And both these characters appear in the original Star Wars film. Ponda is only in there for just a few minutes in the cantina scene. And Grand Moff Tarkin is obviously a major character, and he also appears in the movie Rogue One. They sort of digitally recreated him for that particular movie. So we'll start over here with Ponda, and I don't have a loose example of this particular figure, but I do have a loose example of the one that came with the Cantina Showdown, which I'll show you in a minute. There are some differences between the two. Overall, I really like the look of this figure, and as you can see, this is the one that was issued with the holographic sticker and on the green card. This one was never released on an orange card, and you can see the date on here is 1996. Shows a picture of the character, some details, and also pictures of some of the other characters that are available in the line. So cool figure, and I'll show you the loose example I have is from the Cantina Showdown, and you can see he's in more of a dramatic pose in this particular version. The sculpting is pretty much the same in terms of the overall details and stuff. It's just the pose and everything is quite a bit different from the original. Basically, this is sort of came in a 3-pack with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Dr. Evazan, sort of recreating the scene where these two guys start to harass Luke Skywalker when they're in the cantina, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi breaks out his lightsaber and chops Ponda arm off. This particular version, nor this version, have the removable arm, but I'm almost positive at some point, one of the Star Wars series of action figures, they did release a version of Ponda with the removable arm. So I don't believe I have one of those in my collection, but they are out there, they do exist, and you can see this is one of the weapons that he comes with. So cool looking figure. And again, I didn't buy a loose version of the carded example just because I had this version. And because he's only on screen for a couple minutes, I didn't think I needed too many versions of this particular character. Moving on to talk about Grand Moff Tarkin. This is a figure that was never released in any previous Star Wars action figure line. So the Power of the Force line from the 1990s basically introduced this character in action figure form for the first time. So that's kind of an exciting thing. And the version that we're looking at right here is the reissue that was done with the freeze frame action slide. So this one basically was released in 1996 along with the Ponda wave around that same time period. And then this is the later version where it was re-released with the freeze frame slide. And you can see the difference in the date. This is 1997 as opposed to 96. Here you can see an image of what's on the freeze frame slide, a little bit depiction of, what Grand Moff Tarkin is about, pictures of other characters. And with these, if you shine light through the image from the back, you can see the image on the freeze frame slide is sort of projected as if it's a frame out of the film. So that was kind of a cool gimmick with these freeze frame action figure slides. Basically, you could collect an entire collection of slides and have, sort of a slideshow of the movie if you had a slide projector or something like that. So kind of a cool little gimmick. And these all included the stickers on the front of the bubble, which featured the character's name. So cool thing. And I can show you a loose example of what Grand Moff Tarkin looks like as well. So cool looking figure. And there is another version of Grand Moff Tarkin that was released more recently in the retro collection. So that one is more in keeping with the styling of the original vintage line of figures. So they did kind of correct the fact that he had never existed in any of the vintage Star Wars lines. But in terms of being the first version of Grand Moff Tarkin, this is it, basically. This is the version that is the original. And as you can see, this is one of the weapons that he comes with, and he also comes with the standard Imperial blaster. So cool looking figure, and very happy to have Tarkin in my collection. And of course, because he appears in Rogue One, this might be a figure that you want to pick up if you're going to have a collection of figures related to that particular film. you know, because he appears in quite a few scenes from that movie. So, you know, this one might be one that you want to add to your collection, just if you want to round out a Rogue One collection. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more action figures and vehicles and creatures from the Power of the Force action figure line, think about subscribing to the channel because I will be covering a lot more of this stuff in future videos. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and may the Force be with you. Thanks for watching.